The guys that pressure girls into not using protection because they don't fit. Here's part 2. My wife's Stanley Cup, my wife's purse.
She didn't like that.
My wife's shoes, an entire golf club. I did 2 shampoo bottles in my last video, and this guy said, what if you're 3 shampoo bottles? I'm pretty sure you're not. 2, they fit anyway. So please, tell me more.
Team, go sports!
All right, can you just explain what's going on here?
Hi, thank you, I have no idea.
I'm not eating this.
Sports! So happy with my daughter. She loves sports and she loves broccoli, and that's why we're here.
Am I the a-hole for changing what I feed my sister's kids just to spite her? I'd like to start off by saying I love my nieces and nephews with every fiber of my being. Literally, it was a joy for my sister to be like, hey, can you pick up the kids? Yes, I will. And we would do amazing things like go to hikes, go to different adventure places, go to different museums, and eat a lot of my favorite foods. I love cooking. I'm a raw vegan. I love eating all different types of things from nature and eating straight from the earth. It was a lifestyle that I chose for myself and that I enjoy. Well, over the last couple of months, my sister's been telling me to get her kids more and more and more, and I was enjoyed by it. But over time, I could see their attitudes lessen and lessen and lessen, and I'm like, what's going on? The other day, I overheard my sister saying to her children, if you don't start acting right, I'm gonna send you back to Uncle Philip's house. That's my house. Wait a minute. Is my house a punishment? Apparently, this whole time, they hated all the vegan food that I was giving them, all the raw veggies that I was feeding them. They hated it. They felt like the hikes that we would go on and the different places that we would see was just bugs and stuff taking them all the time. I thought this was bonding. I thought this was love. I didn't know they didn't like that. I believe that every human being should have a voice and should be able to say that. And I asked them multiple times, are y'all having fun? And they would say in unison, yes. Apparently, their mom put them on punishment and told them to say yes to everything that I wanted to do. I thought I was living a good life with nieces and nephews that love me. Little did I know I was the punishment. Oh, when I heard this, and my sister said, hey, can you pick up the kids? Oh, yes, I can pick up the kids. Let me get these little babies. And you know what we did? We went to McDonald's. You know what we did after that? We went to Six Flags. You know what we did after that? We went to a whole steak and shake restaurant, ate all the foods that they wanted to get. Then I went to Walmart, got ice cream for everybody. What you mean this is a punishment? And then the next time, guess what? I did it again. Guess what, man? They happy, smiling, loving life. And guess what? They ended up destroying her living room and kitchen because they wanted to be on punishment. And one of them, I think, got into a fight at school because they wanted to be on punishment during the week so they could go to Uncle Philip's house. So I didn't see that coming. But you shouldn't use me as a punishment. I ain't nothing but love. And I thought that was the right thing to do. Little did I know they was going to do that.
Man, I have a beautiful life. I make millions of dollars. I have a bright future. My family's living good. I should be a thug. I'm trying to go to prison. Fuck it.
There is breaking news out of Oklahoma, and it was published 24 hours ago, and you definitely haven't heard about it yet. Think the LA City Council mess, but like a million times worse. Chris Willingham, a writer for the McCurtain Gazette, who are the ones who published this story originally. They are a print paper that has no online presence. He's suing the McCurtain County Commissioner and the sheriff and other people for defamation and threatening his civil rights. He left a recording device in a room thinking that he'd just find out that they had a secret meeting. What he captured instead was so much worse, including the parties involved threatening his life, like talking about hiring a hitman and lamenting about how they can't lynch black people anymore. Wasn't that such a great time to be a sheriff? Here's some of the audio that was sent to local papers but has not been picked up nationally. Released by McCurtain Gazette News, and following audio is distressing.
Like your job. I heard the other day, said, I heard 10 or 12 people go to the sheriff. I said, fuck, let's get 20. They don't have a goddamn clue what they're getting into.
Oh, yeah,
Not
because
this day and age.
but everybody.
I'm gonna tell you something. If it was back in the day, would Alan Marshall take a damn blackjack, whoop their ass, and throw them in the cell? I'd run for fucking sheriff.
Yeah, well, it's not like that no more.
I know. Take them down here on Mud Creek and hang them up with the damn rope.
Yeah.
But you can't do
And
that.
the thing about it is,
They got more rights than we got.
What they really don't know is
and that's the thing about it. 20 years ago, I would have done something like that. But I mean, 20 years ago, I wasn't in a political position. You know.
they're insignificant in my life.
Yes.
Really, they bring
Don't
nothing to
say
the
this,
table.
you know.
What goes around goes around.
It will. I told you it will.
Yeah.
I know where two big deep holes are if you ever need them.
I've got an excavator.
And these are like pre-dug. Yeah, but the thing of it is, you know,
We actually told the truth.
I've known 2 or 3 hitmen that were very quiet guys
Yeah,
and would cut no fucking mercy
yeah,
in Louisiana because it's all mafia around
Yeah.
Oh
Louisiana.
yeah.
yeah. But here's the reality: if a hair on his wife's head, Chris Willingham's head, or any of those people that really were behind all that, if the hair on their head got touched by anybody, who would be the bad guy?
Who'd
Yeah.
you blame for?
Yeah.
Governor Kevin Stitt released this statement calling for their resignation. I am both appalled and disheartened to hear of the horrid comments made by officials in McCurtain County. There is simply no place for such hateful rhetoric in the state of Oklahoma, especially by those that serve to represent the community through their respective office. I will not stand idly by while this takes place. In light of these events, I'm calling for the immediate resignation of McCurtain County Sheriff Kevin McClarty, District 2 Commissioner Mark Jennings, Investigator Alicia Manning, and Jail Administrator Lyric Hendricks. This is why local elections matter. This is why you should read your local newspaper. I am working on a project to make that easier, which you should have access to in the next couple weeks. But national news isn't talking about this, so share it far and wide.